from an extraordinary sport, and now it's the modern generation. The chance that Filipino Michael Dasmarinas has waited patiently for. He's hard-hitting. He's a decent 28-year-old with a wonderful nickname, Hot and Spicy. But he is leaping up in levels, Matt, physically and mentally. This could be very tough tonight.
Yeah, a really solid contender. He's earned his shot, but I just think he's facing something really special in Inoue tonight, and it's going to be a tough ask for him.
But he's had a good build-up. He's a confident type, and he will give it everything. One of the most vicious punchers, ferocious finishers, and at 28, firing right up into the higher echelons of the fabled pound-for-pound list. This is Japan's special sporting attraction. The exhilarating, incredibly enticing talent that is Naoya Inoue. The monster, they call him. And some are going as far as saying that he is the next coming of the Asian superstar Manny Pacquiao. Certainly, there's anticipation and expectation, Matt.
Yeah, well, he's already a superstar in Japan. He won the World Super Series of Boxing, and now he makes his move to conquer America. He's already boxed here in Las Vegas before in the bubble against Jason Maloney, and here he is again tonight.
Brand new Virgin Hotel, Las Vegas. This bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Executive Director Bob Bennett, Chairman Stephen J. Klubeck. Our ringside physicians, David Obert, Jay Coates, Vicky Mazzarana, and Brandon Sneed. Our timekeepers, Steve Esposito and Steve Mazzagatti. Our judges at ringside, Tim Cheatham, Patricia Morse-Jarman, and Don Trella. And the man in charge at the sound of the bell, Mr. Russell Mora. Now to everyone in attendance and the millions watching on ESPN, this is boxing, this is Top Rank, and this is the main event. 12 rounds for the WBA and IBF Bantamweight Championships of the world. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, presented in association with MP Promotions. He weighed in at 117.4 pounds, wearing blue trunks with red and gold trim. He brings a record of 30 victories with only 2 defeats, 1 draw. 20 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He is the IBF #1 bantamweight contender from Payaw, Philippines, Michael Hot and Spicy Dasmarinas. Introducing out of the red corner, presented in association with Taken Promotions and Ohashi Promotions. He weighed in at 118 pounds, wearing black trunks with white trim. He brings a perfect record, 20 wins, no defeats, 17 victories coming by way of knockout. Making his 16th world title appearance, he is the former light flyweight world champion, the former junior bantamweight world champion. He is the reigning, defending WBA
Mouthpiece. Gentlemen, trunks here are good, trunks here are good. Anything below this line is a foul. We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Three-weight king Naoya Inoue returning to the fold as he looks to cement his greatness globally over these critical next couple of years, defending his dual bantamweight titles here against the Philippines' Michael Dasmarinas, who's knocked out 20 opponents and has also sparred plenty of rounds with Naoya's brother. But has he ever faced someone with this potent power with small gloves on the big stage? Inoue's in his 16th world title fight. 17 knockouts. 3 in the first round, 3 in the second round. But then there's 11 in the first 3 rounds for Dasmarinas, so this could be explosive early, Matt.
Yeah, I think it will be. In a way, so patient. He knows he's got that one-punch power. You see him here just trying to pour with that left hand. I don't think he's trying to set that right hand up down the middle. I think it was the straight right hand down the middle, which knocked out Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Gets a wonderful shot, the right hand, but his left is very effective too, both to head and to body. Tries to whip a left hook over there against the southpaw. The right hand might be the honey punch, but Dasmarinas can really hit too. Can he jump up in class though against Inoue, who's looked absolutely phenomenal in the climb up since he turned pro back in October 2012. Looking to hold the middle of the ring and plant his feet and detonate his punches early. No hanging around here, Matt.
No, just looking at him already here, how he doesn't waste anything, doesn't waste any movement, doesn't waste any punches. He's just cutting the ring over. He's not following Dasmarinas. He's just cutting the ring across, making the ring small. You know, Dasmarinas should find someone like Inoue who carries that kind of one-punch power. You constantly feel under threat, burning nervous energy.
Dasmarinas from Manny Pacquiao's promotional stable, a southpaw like his hero Pacquiao, who's still going strong. Fights Errol Spence in August. Amazing career that Pac-Man's had. Inspired the next generation, and Dasmarinas will be hoping so much that he could, if not win the world titles tonight, put on a good show and try and make a dent in Inoue, but it's such a tough ask. Could be mission impossible.
Yeah, I mean, Inoue just so patient here, taking his time, just maneuvering, having a look, and maneuvering Dasmarinas into corners, into traps, and conserving energy. Dasmarinas exerting a lot of energy.
Gets a controlled opening round with aggression from Inoue.
Boxing on Sky Sports, brought to you by Voltarol.
Come on, Mom. Okay. My friend, I know you're I'm always late. Don't forget your carrots. Mom, come on. Yes. Apples. Don't forget your apples.
The all-new, fully electric Skoda Enyaq.
Boxing on Sky Sports, brought to you by Voltarol.
Welcome back. Vegas the setting, and we're watching the latest defense of the world bantamweight titles from Naoya Inoue.
Grab that skull.
The unbeaten warrior. Fight number 21 115th round of his pro career. Trained, of course, by Shingo, his father. He was a fighter himself. The white and black and the white and black boots of the Japanese sensation, and the southpaw in the red and blue, the Filipino Michael Dasmarinas. He's in his 34th professional outing. Clever, wasn't he, in a way, in the opener, Matt?
Yeah, he just had a look. He just maneuvered Dasmarinas where he wanted him, trying to set traps, trying to feint, see what way he reacts. Dasmarinas, did well to stay out the way, didn't take anything really. Tucked up nice when he did get pinned on the ropes, but he's using a lot of the ring, covering a lot of ground.
Been beaten a couple of times, Dasmarinas. In a way, yet to taste any sort of defeat, although was shaken by Nonito Donaire. Terrific 12-round fight in the final of the World Super Series. 3-weight champion, light fly, super fly, now bantamweight. And the WBA Super and IBF belts on the line here.
Yeah, Dasmarinas looking for that straight left into the body of Inoue. Again, looking for there, and Inoue just seen it coming and took a little half step back. But again, impressed with how patient Inoue is. Nice little right jab over the top of Inoue there from Dasmarinas.
Yeah, did that nicely. Trying to get his left hook going into the body of Inoue. But he's got to be so careful and so tight defensively, and he was hurt there. Inoue strikes in the second round, and the body shot. And Dasmarinas was troubled and then taken down, and it's another knockdown in the favor of this incredible Japanese puncher, and he finishes ferociously.
Yeah, you could see straight away that body shot hurt him. The elbow just tucked in as soon as delayed reaction. 30 seconds left in the round.
Body and head just tapping away and seeming to have an effect. Dasmarinas trying to cling in and get to the bell. But it's the natural power of Inoue which stops fighters in their tracks. And any game plans just go out of the window, and look at this as he's revving up his fist here. Inoue looking for one more destructive shot maybe. Oh, that is a savage round again. And Dasmarinas, well, any confidence he would have come into the ring would have been winded out of him already. And he knows what he's up against, because it's all very well on paper, but when you sense it in reality and you feel it, Matt, it's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, Dasmarinas trying to get his jab going, trying to drive the left hands in. But there you see that lovely left hook to the body, which glanced the floating rib area, and the delayed reaction. It's almost like he went to take a breath and, winded. Went down there and actually did well, I thought, to survive the round, because he come under a lot of pressure from Inoue. The impressive thing about Inoue, though, even when he has his guy hurt, he does step on the gas, he does put the pressure there, but he doesn't get reckless, he doesn't overforce it. If it isn't there, he eases back and he sets things up again behind the jab.
Third round, World Bantamweight titles, property of Naoya Inoue, who starts fast, knows he's hurt his man. Michael Dasmarinas needs to find something to try and keep Inoue off him, but there's nothing of any evidence so far, and body shots again from Inoue. He's found the gap, and he knows he can hurt him.
Yeah, and actually Dasmarinas has got, he defended pretty well when he came under a lot of pressure at the end of that round. He tucked his elbows in tight, he tried to move off the ropes, he tried to get close and smother, also tried to fire back so he wasn't completely under the cosh, but, it's very difficult when you've got someone in there like Inoue who's got the kind of the variety, the repertoire, the shot selection. He can go head, body, through the middle, round the sides. Really difficult to defend against someone like that.
Dasmarinas was stopped way back in his fourth fight in the second round. But sometimes that does happen. Manny Pacquiao found that as well early on in his career. Bounced back well from that, Dasmarinas. Put a string of victories together. And now he's got it all to do here. Down in the second, but he's brave. He's showing some real toughness here and firing back. Good to see from Dasmarinas.
Yeah, seems to have shaken off that body shot from the round before.
Tries one of his own with the right hand. No real effect, and Inoue, who had a bad cut and the orbital bone problem as well against Nonito Donaire. Fresh again and firing at will.
Again, there you see Dasmarinas, you know, smothering Inoue, getting in close, keeping the elbows tucked in nice and tight, doesn't allow himself to get pinned on the rope for too long. So defensively, he's very aware. He's defending really well, Dasmarinas.
Oh, body shot was an absolute sickener. I don't think he can recover from that. In the third round, Naoya Inoue, as the count gets to 9.5. And how brave is that to get up? He looks at the clock. He's got 23 seconds to survive. I don't know how he got up, and he's down again. And that is it. Naoya Inoue does it again. Knockout number 18. This guy is a monster. Ferocious power and beautiful skill to go with it. We want to see him in unifications. He could be an absolute superstar for world boxing. If he isn't already in Japan, now America will wake up to it. Yes, he was expected to win, but again, Matt, it's the manner of victory which is so impressive.
And just when I was saying how impressed I was with the defense of Dasmarinas, Inoue lands another left hook to the body, which he prized open the defense. He's switching the attack up the middle, round the sides, touching him around, and then found the gap round the back of the elbow, drove that left hook home. And again, Dasmarinas toughed it out, got up. I didn't think he was going to get up, he got up, but again, Inoue found the gaps, and in the end got the left hook and the knockout win. And you know, just such an impressive fighter. His repertoire, his patience, you know, what a difficult man to defend against. And Dasmarinas was trying so hard. He was aware of not getting pinned on the rope for too long. He didn't want Inoue to measure him and work him, prise open the defenses. He tried to keep moving, but eventually someone like Inoue, he just gets to you, and that left hook to the body around the back of the elbow completely took the wind away from Dasmarinas.
Huge respect to Dasmarinas for getting up off that second knockdown. That was some effort, but as soon as he was up, he was down again, and there was no chance of recovery. Pinpoint accuracy, super body shots. He'd found the key very early on, and he really planned it, and that is why he is so destructive in a way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can remember a fighter as destructive, going through everybody the way this guy is. Maybe Gennady Golovkin back in 2013-14.
But this guy's a bantamweight, and he's come up from light fly, you know. It doesn't happen like this. Pacquiao, a heavy puncher, but this one-punch power, Matt.
But you see that shot there. Look at that move there. He comes in, he throws the left uppercut up the middle, steps to the side, does a little pivot to create the angle, and then fires that left hook round the back of the elbow which Dasmarinas was completely conscious of keeping tucked in, but it was the way that little shift to the side. He touched him up the middle with the left uppercut, pivoted, little shift to the side, created the angle, and then drove the left hook in behind the elbow.
No wonder Bob Arum's smiling. He has an absolute sensation on his hands. Landed 31 of 48 thrown. Look at that accuracy. 17 to the body. And this guy's just gets better and better.
The Virgin Hotel, Las Vegas. This bout comes to a conclusion at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 3 for your winner by knockout. And still, the WBA IBF Bantamweight Champion of the world, the Monster, Naoya Inoue!
21 out of 21, still the WBA Super and IBF World Bantamweight Champion. He won the World Super Series, the Muhammad Ali Trophy, and Nonito Donaire, who lost it, had promised to take the trophy back to his kids. And you know what he did, this nice guy from Japan? He gave Nonito the trophy to do just that. He is menacing in the ring. He's as amiable as you will find outside. And that is a wonderful concoction. A brilliant, brilliant victory again. And a humble guy out of the ring mat.
Yeah, I mean, there's that first knockdown. It was a glancing shot. Delayed reaction when he went for his breath, it wasn't there. But I mean, what really impressed me was the left hook that got the job done in the end, because Dasmarinas was so conscious of keeping that elbow tucked in. It was the way he landed the left uppercut, then pivoted, shifted to the side. That's the first knockdown. But the one that gets it done, hopefully we see a replay of it now. He touches him up the middle with the left uppercut, shifts to the side, as you see it there, to create the angle, and then fired that left hook in behind the back of the elbow. Absolutely, unbelievably intelligent, class move from Inoue.
Another knockout for the highlight reel. Naoya Inoue sizzling again, and the top international action just keeps coming on Sky Sports. Shaka Stevenson now, Naoya Inoue, and next weekend it's Loma on the comeback trail.